Mayor Pro Tem, Councilor, name is Juan Garcia. After listening to the proclamation on anti-gun violence, how about a proclamation against violence? How about all violence? It was very sad to listen to that citizen earlier talk about his plight concerning the crime in Las Cruces. After listening to the Civilian Police Oversight Panel discussion, a few things come to mind. How far you chase a citizen for a warrant on various, quote, nonviolent crimes, or not when the crime is nonviolent, or if you chase for a nonviolent crime, but at some point you let him go, or let him go for a warrant that doesn't mean anything. What is the common theme here? The common theme is nonviolent crime is acceptable. So if a criminal is breaking into Lucy's Cafe and attempts to run and resist, does that mean the officer lets him go? Or you pull someone over for various open misdemeanors and flees, you let him go? So when is a crime, quote, no longer a crime? And who determines breaking into Circle K on Picacho and terrorizing the cashier? Domino's, Murphy's, Micro Machines, Dion's on El Paseo, Staples, Best Buy, Burlington, Arteries and Veins, Taste of India. And these are just the most recent ones that I visited. When are they not worthy of an arrest because they might require, quote, some use of force? Who is going to tell these forgotten victims the crimes committed upon them, quote, don't matter? Why is there no message from the panel stating that don't commit criminal acts, period? Obey the laws and respect citizens' property as well as lives. Instead, the message is, let's trivialize the crime so the criminal who is often portrayed as a victim goes free and continues his criminal behavior. On Saturday, May 27th, the Albuquerque Journal, regarding the new task force established by the governor. So, quote, so will this latest task force make a difference? Not without enforcement. The lack thereof is why customers are terrified, like here in Las Cruces also. And businesses are fed up with retail crime, are closing shop all over Albuquerque, and Las Cruces is coming up next. In the Las Cruces Bulletin for June, quote, Dominguez said there was a 50% reduction in use of force by LCPD officers during the first 3 months, which is great. This is due to increased de-escalation training. This is great, but where are the other factors? Is the LCPD concerned about being portrayed as killing citizens by execution style? Or perhaps allowing, quote, nonviolent criminals to walk? I would love to see the whole picture. In closing, from Victor David Hansen's The Dying Citizen and the lax concern over property damage, Nicole Hannah Jones, the New York Times journalist and the chief architect of the 1619 Project, declared that she was honored that some had dubbed the 2020 summer riots, which caused 40 deaths, injured 700 officers, and led to billions of dollars of property damage, quote, the 1619 riots. And she explained that, quote, destroying property which can be replaced is not violence. Is this where we are today? Thank you.
Anybody else?